Hey Chuck, nice to see you again.
Hi, Sean.
Just want to go over, this is your term, your rate, and your base payment. You can take delivery of the vehicle, Chuck, at those figures. However, what you did tell me earlier, that might not be your best option. It's my responsibility here, Chuck, as the business manager, to go over the options that you have available. May I begin?
Sure.
Chuck, by choosing the preferred option, your 2013 Genesis is going to receive the Platinum Extended Service Contract. This is going to cover any mechanical failures or breakdown outside of the manufacturer's warranty period. With the preferred option, the extended service contract will now be increased to 10 years, 100,000 miles. At a zero deductible here at McCafferty, you will also receive the benefits of a 10-year, 100,000 mile nationwide roadside assistance and rental coverage up to 10 days while your vehicle is being repaired. You will also have the 3-for-1 protection. This is going to cover any accidental damage on the tires, the wheels, paintless dents that occur on your vehicle, as well as windshield damage for any repelled rocks or objects that would crack your windshield. For 48 months, 48,000 miles, the coverage will have any replacement of wheels that would be damaged due to the integrity of the manufacturer's alloy wheel, any paintless dents that are up to 4 inches without any paint damage done to that dent, and windshields would be repaired up to 6 inches with a $2,000 max claim over the 48 months, 48,000 miles. These all carry zero deductibles and could be offered coverage with $35 prorated to rental coverage at a zero deductible here at the dealership.
Okay.
LuxCare Protection is a 5-year, 60,000 mile coverage that would cover any stain damage that would occur to the outside of the manufacturer water-based paint, as well as the interior fabric or vinyl to your vehicle. This is a zero deductible, and if we cannot repair or remove the stain that would occur on the vehicle, we'll actually replace it with full factory material for you.
Okay.
Guaranteed Asset Protection is also part of the preferred option. This is going to cover the insufficient balance from what the car's value is from your insurance company to what is remaining on the bank contract. This is for the full term that you'll be financing at 48 months with unlimited mileage. You will also receive the Drivers Plus maintenance policy. At 48 months, 48,000 miles, you'll have multi-point inspections, oil change, lubes, and filters done here at the service of the dealership. These are your payment options for the preferred, Chuck. Before I go to the value, do you have any questions?
No.
With by choosing the value option, you're going to receive the identical coverage as the preferred. You will be forfeiting the Drivers Plus. Now, Chuck, what this means to you is, in the event the price of oil goes up, tire rotations, or anything that would cause maintenance to have more of an expense to you during cost of ownership is going to drastically go up. So, would you take the risk of saying oil is going to increase in price, which means that when you do monthly services for oil changes?
Yeah, I'll take the risk. I don't want anything.
Okay. With that risk, I totally understand. I'm a consumer as well. But you need to understand that this is a fixed
Sean,
payment
I'm
option.
Not interested.
Okay. You ruined it there.
I didn't ruin it.
I understand.
Who ruined it?
I asked a question. These are your payment options for the value. Before I move to the basic, Chuck, do you have any questions?
No.
The basic option, by choosing Chuck, you're going to receive the identical benefits as the value. You are going to be forfeiting the benefit of guaranteed asset protection. Now, Chuck, what this means to you is in the event of a total loss of your vehicle, you could be responsible to be writing a check now for $4,000, $5,000, or $6,000. Or you could carry over the insufficient balance to your next auto loan, which could be anywhere from $150 to $200 just in monthly payments to finish the balance off of your bank contract. These are your payment options for the basic. Do you have any questions before I go to the economy? No. With the economy, by choosing, you're going to receive the same identical benefits as the basic. You are going to be forfeiting the LuxCare. Now, Chuck, what this means to you is, I know that you spend a lot of time in your car, and when you have that accidental sudden stop because of the guy driving in front of you, and your coffee goes flying out of the cup holder and onto the carpet and onto the leather, staining the inside of your vehicle, you could either pay for that now or you could pay for it later. Now, I'm going to explain that to you. the cost of you replacing the fabric and the material on your car could be very expensive, $400, $500, $600 just for one seat, and that doesn't cover the carpet or any damage that would be due to the center console or the headliner. But at the end, you will be trading in your vehicle, and it's a pay for it now, Chuck, or pay for it later. The appraisal is going to be done on your car, and if we don't get those items removed over the time that you own the vehicle or replaced, the appraiser is actually going to deduct it for the condition of your car. These are your payment options for the economy. Chuck, before I ask you to choose which option works best for you, do you have any questions?
No.
Chuck, if you can, please circle the payment options that fit your needs.
I want to be at $177.50 a month.
Okay? Chuck, totally understand. Chuck, outside of this office, I'm a consumer too. And I do this and have done this for a long time. And customers either choose the base payment because of the monthly expenses or because of how the options are presented. If you don't mind, which is it for you?
I like the base payment of $177.
Okay. Now, if I could ask you, Chuck, because again, I'm a consumer out of this office too, what two options, if money and base payment were no option, would you pick?
Oh, if money's no object, then I want them all.
That's true. Can you please select two?